To turn these into this, and these into this, you need creativity, craftsmanship and careful planning. The factories used by the 4 brands, Harlequin, Sanderson, Morris & Co and Zoffany, have had years of experience and expertise to produce top quality wallpapers and fabrics. The wallpaper is printed at Ansty in the heart of England. Each week they make 500 kilometres of wallpaper or 50,000 rolls. Made up of 150 different wallpaper orders, printed on 40 different types of paper, mixing more than 700 colours. They have more than 12,000 print rollers, screens and blocks on site. The fabric is printed at Lancaster in the north of England. It uses water from the nearby River Lune, a 100-year-old tradition, prints 3.5 million metres of fabric each year, supplies most of the major home interior brands in the UK, US and Europe, can print on cotton, linen, silk, wool and velvet, and stores more than 40,000 screens of designs for customers.
We buy our cloth from all around the world, be it the linens from Europe or the cottons from the Far East, and all those fabrics come in here and have to be processed to make sure that we can print on them, and that processing is one of the vital bits of textile printing. The quality of the final product is in how we process the fabric originally.
The dyes they use don't fade and last a lifetime. Good for camouflage and high visibility material, as well as the upmarket furnishings and fabrics. Everything has to pass strict quality control tests, as it does at the Ansty factory too. Colours and designs are confirmed before they even reach the printing stage.
Beforehand, the designers will draw up the design and then we'll lay it in with the engravers and we'll get it separated into different cylinders. So we'll pick which process and then we will have it separated. On a gravure you can go up to 8 colours. So this is a gravure print, which is very tonal. You can get a lovely watercolour look here, so we can get the most out of the cylinders. You can get probably 2-3 tones out of one cylinder. The guys get it right really in the first couple of times. You know, we can just say like reduce it by 10% brighter, and the guys have worked there for so long that they kind of know. So normally like 2 or 3 times and we'll get something perfect really.
When designers and customers come up with an idea, it is up to the technical team to make sure it'll work.
A customer will come in and they have an interest in a particular look for a range that they're doing, or it might be that they're actually looking for something that's just sparkly or something that gives a slick look, or they might have a particular design and they want to present that in a particular way. So we'll actually work on the machines with them, and in the studio we'll do flat screen printing or CAD prints to try and design that design in the best way for them. A product needs to be tested to the full. If I don't have the expertise, there's somebody in the factory that will have the expertise. Between the management team, we probably have about 200 to 300 years of experience. So if I don't know the answer to something, somebody else will be able to help us.
We're lucky in that we've got one of the widest profiles of machinery that there is available, everything from block printing, which is the first method of printing wallpaper, right through to gravure printing, which is about as up to date as wallpaper printing gets. The style of decoration is always changing, and therefore what we need to offer our customers needs to change in line with that, and they feed off each other. Quite often the customer will come to us and say, can you do this? And we'll look at a way of developing it. Equally, we'll go to customers with some of our new developments and show it to them, and the two spark off each other.
The breadth of machinery allows the widest choice of techniques and results. The surface printer is a direct descendant of block printing. It produces a traditional hand-painted result. The long table screen is the only process which allows for large-scale pattern repeats. It also has unlimited colour potential. Meanwhile, the rotary screen printer is a direct descendant of long table printing. It's known for producing rich opaque colours. And the flexographic machine creates detail with softness and is ideal for short runs. The most modern technique next to digital printing is a gravure machine. Not only is it fast, but it can also cope with precise detailing. All these machines are housed under the same roof, providing a unique production facility. company has also retained and still uses the printing blocks and archive of the 19th century designer William Morris and those of the first English decoration company Sanderson.
They're crucially important. They're part of English decorative history. There are probably 3 major collections of blocks in the world, and that's it. And we have one of them with the Morris designs and with the Sanderson designs as well. And the Sanderson designs, although perhaps a little less known, together they form one of the major collections of historical patterns in the world. And we're in an almost unique situation where we're able to still commercially reproduce these patterns from the original blocks, from the original tools. Quite often each block is in their original state more than 125 years later.
The blocks will always remain an important part of what the company can offer. However, as those who used them all those years ago discovered, technology doesn't stand still. Now digital printing is the latest investment for both textiles and wallpaper, adding an extra dimension to the wide range of printing processes already on offer.